special night of celebration is coming to Spirit Lake, Iowa, and organizers are asking for the community's help to make it happen. Night to Shine is a prom-style event honoring people with special needs. It returns next month with music and dancing and a red carpet experience. The event is part of a worldwide movement sponsored by the Tim Tebow Foundation and is held at hundreds of locations worldwide. It was created to celebrate individuals ages 14 and older who have special needs. As preparations ramp up, the team at Crosswinds Church in Spirit Lake is looking for volunteers to make sure that every guest feels like royalty. Each guest is paired with a volunteer buddy for the evening, offering companionship and support throughout the night. Organizers say volunteers play a key role in creating a welcoming and inclusive atmosphere for their guests and their families.
Anybody that has a heart to serve and loves other people. You know, you want to bring smiles to other people because these people deserve this. This is their time to shine, literally.
Mandatory training sessions will be held in advance to make sure all volunteers feel prepared for that big night.
If maybe working directly and volunteering side by side as a buddy doesn't interest you, we have many other positions available in volunteering. You know, places in the for the dinner, maybe it's set up and tear down. There's many other options that night that they can do. We need people in every direction to make this night happen.
And if volunteering isn't for you, organizers are looking for donations to make the night possible. You can find all the details inside this story at KTIV.com.